There is a world far from the sunlit shallows we know so well, a realm of perpetual twilight and utter darkness. It is a place of immense pressure and biting cold, an environment so extreme we once thought it incapable of supporting life. But down here, in the crushing depths of our own planet, life has not only found a way, it has flourished in the most extraordinary and unexpected forms. For centuries, this abyss was a place only of imagination, populated by the krakens, leviathans of sailors' tales. But now, with new technology, we are finally able to pull back the curtain on this hidden kingdom. The creatures that inhabit this world are unlike anything on the surface. They have evolved under conditions that defy our understanding, developing bizarre and wonderful adaptations to survive. These are not monsters in the fictional sense, but real animals, each a masterpiece of evolution, sculpted by the harshest conditions on Earth. Join me as we journey thousands of meters below the waves, into the heart of the deep ocean. Our first encounter takes us to the continental slopes 1,000 meters down, into a realm of perpetual twilight. Here the pressure is over 100 times that at the surface, the water is near freezing. In these extreme conditions, evolution has sculpted some of its most ancient survivors. Here drifts a creature from prehistory, the Goblin shark, a living fossil 125 million years in the making. Its lineage has weathered mass extinctions, a testament to a form perfectly honed for this environment. Lethargic, at first glance, soft, flabby, ghost pale. This isn't weakness, but adaptation. The soft flesh provides neutral buoyancy, while its pale skin requires no pigment in a world without light. Its long, flattened rostrum, studded with electroreceptors, probes the darkness for faint electrical fields. These pores detect the minute electrical signals generated by the muscles of other living things. It senses the pulses of small fish, squid, and crustaceans. It doesn't see its prey, it feels their presence in the water. Only with deep-sea submersibles did we witness its extraordinary feeding mechanism. The shark barely moves, conserving precious energy. It becomes just another shadow in the gloom, waiting patiently. Then, in a fraction of a second, the entire jaw catapults forward. This is sling jaw feeding, a mechanism unique among sharks. A protrusible jaw, like a biological slingshot, armed with nail-like teeth. The jaws, loosely attached by elastic ligaments, launch forward to ensnare victims. The ambush is shocking, the jaw retracts, serenity returns. Slingshot feeding trades speed for surprise. Perfect for the deep. Monster to our eyes, marvel to evolution. And it is not the only ancient predator found here. We navigate deep-sea canyons off Japan for another living fossil, the frilled shark. Its form is even more primitive, a throwback to the age of dinosaurs. Long, serpentine, with a single low dorsal set far back. It moves through the water with an eel-like grace. 6 gill slits, the first pair joined across its throat in a frilled collar. A terminal mouth lined with around 300 three-cusped teeth, all pointing back. This dental trap ensures that once captured, slippery prey has no chance of escape. It engulfs squid and bony fish, up to half its length in a rapid lunge. Its jaws are incredibly flexible, allowing it to swallow prey larger than its head would suggest. A stealth ambusher from the Cretaceous, a ghostly specter haunting mid-water darkness. Together, they are a reminder that the deep ocean is a sanctuary for life's most ancient designs. We descend to the abyssal plains, nearly 2,000 meters down, crushing pressure, absolute darkness, yet life endures. A gigantic woodlouse of the deep, the giant Isopod. Some reach the length of a human forearm, armored in thick segmented chitin. Great scavengers drawn to marine snow, and feasts like whale falls. They gorge, then lie in torpor, digesting colossal meals. 14 legs, antennae tasting chemical trails in the current. Large fixed eyes gleam like vacant orbs in our beams. A life in the slow lane. Patience tuned to the abyss. Our final destination is the seafloor over 4,000 meters down, where sea pigs roam in herds. Plump, pinkish white, semi-translucent, gummy bodies made for the mud. Not true legs, but enlarged echinoderm tube feet to walk the abyssal plain. All face the current to harvest the freshest, nutrient-rich layer. A ring of tentacles feeds mud in, nutrients digested, clean sediment left behind. Hitchhiking crustaceans use them as mobile homes and feeding stations. It's like discovering a hidden pasture at the bottom of the world. Not terrifying, but profoundly alien, reshaping a familiar body plan for the deep. Essential recyclers, they oxygenate and enrich the seafloor for countless others. We descend past the sunlit surface, into a realm of deepening blue and crushing pressure. We enter the twilight zone. Here, between 200 and 1,000 meters down, the last vestiges of sunlight fade into an eternal dusk. In this faint blue light, seeing without being seen, is the ultimate key to survival. Here we find the Barreleye, Macropinna microstoma. Its most remarkable feature is a transparent, fluid-filled head dome, a cockpit for a living submersible. The two spots on its face are not eyes, but its sense of smell. Its true eyes are the large, green, tubular lenses inside the dome, aimed upward through its own skull to spot the silhouettes of prey against the fading light. When a meal is spotted, the Barreleye rotates its eyes forward to feed, all while protected by its transparent shield. Green pigments in the lenses filter the ambient sunlight, revealing the faint bioluminescence of its prey, jellies and crustaceans. It is a delicate living observatory, anatomy that defies belief. Deeper still, in the perpetual midnight of the bathyal zone, lives the anglerfish. Here, the only light is the light that life makes itself. The globose female is a master of this darkness, armed with a living lantern. Her lure is a symbiotic bacterial lamp she flashes to draw prey. In the crushing absolute black, any flicker of light is irresistible, and curiosity meets a cavernous, fang-lined trap. Its reproduction is just as strange. Males are tiny, they latch on, fuse with the female, and become parasitic mates, sperm on demand. An unforgettable sight when our lights catch one, suspended and waiting in the infinite void. In the oxygen minimum zone dwells the vampire squid, a living fossil, neither squid nor vampire. A gelatinous dark form with a webbed cloak and enormous eyes, it thrives where few others can. When threatened, it inverts its cloak into a spiny ball and can orchestrate dazzling light displays. It doesn't hunt. Instead, two long filaments gather drifting detritus, a patient, low-energy feast. If attacked, it ejects sticky, glowing mucus, a bioluminescent bomb that exposes predators as it vanishes. Finally, we encounter the comb jellies, catenophores, ethereal forms of glass and light. They are propelled by 8 rows of beating cilia. These tiny hairs don't produce light themselves, they refract it, shattering it into pulsing rainbows that shimmer down their bodies. This is not bioluminescence, but structure, light playing across a living prism. Sticky tentacles fish the dark. Others have large lobes that envelop prey like living transparent wings. They are silent, beautiful, and voracious rulers of the midwater. In the crushing pressures and frigid darkness of the Southern Ocean lies a contender for the largest invertebrate on the planet, the colossal squid, Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni. While the giant squid is famed for its length, this behemoth is heavier and more robust. A true heavyweight of the abyss. Growing up to 14 meters and near 500 kilos, it has the largest eyes on Earth, designed to capture the faintest bioluminescent flashes in the dark. Its tentacles don't have suckers, they wield rotating, 3-pointed hooks. These are biological grappling tools that ensure nothing escapes their grasp. The deep scars etched onto sperm whales testify to desperate abyssal battles against this formidable opponent. A ghost of the deep. It is filmed only in glimpses, revealing immense power paired with surprising grace. A living legend, shrouded in mystery, it is the closest we have to a real kraken. Deeper still lurks the black dragonfish. Long, slender, and cloaked in some of the blackest skin known to science, it is a true phantom of the midnight zone. The female's mouth bristles with transparent needle-like fangs so long she cannot fully close it. They are effectively invisible to her prey. She wields a glowing chin lure to attract the curious, a common deep-sea tactic. But her secret is stranger. She can produce and see red light, a wavelength invisible to most other deep-sea life. These are her private searchlights, revealing prey that none can see. With her target illuminated, she scans, selects, and strikes, a perfect sniper in the abyss. The males are a fraction of her size, tiny, toothless, and gutless. They exist only to find a female, mate, and then die. A true dragon of the deep, a ruthless hunter perfectly designed for an existence in eternal night. As we ascend, our journey into the abyss is over. But the images of this hidden world and the questions they inspire will remain. From the transparent skull of the Barreleye to the slingshot jaw of the predator, from the living light to the invisible gaze, we've witnessed life in its most extreme and imaginative forms. This deep realm covers more than half our planet, containing 99% of its living space. It is Earth's final frontier, the largest and most mysterious biome we know. And for all its strangeness, it is profoundly fragile. These ancient, slow-growing ecosystems are vulnerable to a rapidly changing world. It remains the least explored place on Earth, holding secrets we have only just begun to uncover. With respect and enduring curiosity, we must continue to explore, understand, and protect it.